This brings us to the SC Lens Help Desk. There are two ways to submit a help desk ticket. First, you can simply send an email to sclenshelpdesk@statelibrary.sc.gov. This will automatically create a ticket in your name, and the subject of your email will become the title of the ticket. This is great for submitting tickets with screenshots, which we'll cover in a moment. The second way to submit a ticket is to go to sclenshelpdesk.statelibrary.sc.gov/portal. The help desk is where you should be reporting any SC Lens problems that you're having. You can also request features or changes to your library system. When creating a ticket, it's important to include as much information as possible. Information such as patron details, including patron type and barcode, item information, the workstation you're using and which branch it's located at, a screenshot of the error message, and a detailed narrative of the issue. You can't be too verbose when submitting a ticket. Even details you might not feel are important could help troubleshooting the problem immensely. Let's move on to taking a screenshot and then submitting a ticket. For this example, I'm just going to take a screenshot of the staff client portal. There are two different ways to take a screenshot. One captures the entire computer screen, and the other captures only the window that you have on top. Switching to the staff client, you'll see here that it doesn't take up the entire screen. Here I'm going to take a screenshot of just the portal page by hitting Alt and Print Screen. If I wanted to capture a screenshot of the entire screen, I'd just use the Print Screen button instead without holding the Alt key. Now that I have my screenshot, I'm going to go into my email program and paste it. Here I just click in the body and hit Ctrl V or go to Edit and then Paste. Now this works great if you have an email client like Outlook, but what if you use webmail? You can't paste a picture straight into the body of an email the same way, so we're going to use Paint. MS Paint comes with every version of Windows and is great for this kind of thing. Since we have our screenshot already, we're going to go to Start and then Run and type MS Paint and hit Enter. You can also find it in the accessories list in the Start menu. Once you have Paint open, you can paste your screenshot either with Ctrl V like before, or with Edit and then Paste. Note that it's a good idea to reduce the size of the white box first to something smaller than what you're going to paste. This will trim the image to fit down nicely. Once you have pasted your image, we can then save it to a folder. PNG images are great, and so are JPGs. I don't advise using bitmaps or BMPs as they tend to make very large files. Here we're going to use a PNG. Now that the file's been saved, we can open our webmail client and compose a new email message. Simply click to attach a file and go back to the place where we saved the screenshot. It uploads the image attachment and we're ready to send. I'm going to send this to the SC Lens Help Desk. Once I hit send, the email will be turned into a ticket on the help desk. I can then add notes to that ticket, and so can anyone managing the ticket on the help desk. If you prefer to use the website at sclenshelpdesk.statelibrary.sc.gov, you can attach images there as well, but you must save them first. You cannot paste screenshots directly into the web form. Just use the method we just covered, saving the file first in MS Paint. Now that I've covered creating a ticket, I'm going to cover the escalation path for help desk tickets. When a user or a patron has an issue with SCLens, they should contact their local system administrator first. Next, the local system administrator should do some troubleshooting to figure out if it's a problem with one workstation or all of their systems. For example, if SCLens isn't responding via the staff client or the OPAC, and you're unable to browse the internet, then it's probably not an issue with SCLens, but with an internet connection. Once it's determined that the problem is isolated to SCLens, the local system administrator should check the SCLens discussion list to see if anyone else is having the same issue. In addition, contacting the regional system administrator is a good idea at this point. If a regional system administrator cannot be contacted, then proceed with opening a help desk ticket. Also, if the problem is severe, Rogue and Hamby may be contacted directly via phone or email. While this path isn't set in stone, it's a good process to follow. The goal is effective communication and a quick response to solving SCLens problems.